Good morning, guys. This is Scuba Chris. I've been asked, how do I prepare myself for going out when I want to use live bait? Well, going for live bait, a lot of the people in Florida are very lucky. They can use bait casting nets, but here in Hawaii, we can't. You have to check with your local law enforcement to see what your restrictions are. But I found that these help here. This is the Danielson Minnow Traps. Now these, you buy it like this. You can get them at Walmart, anywhere. They're collapsible, so they're very easy to put together. It comes with a clip. Look how easy that was. All right, guys, you know when you buy these traps, the holes are very, very small. So I'm targeting Mamo, which is Sergeant Major fish, the fish about like that. I'm also targeting small mullets, fish that I know that other predator fish like to chew on. So get a good pair of wire snippers. You go inside and you got to start snipping away at the edges like that. And this will slowly open up the doorway over here on both sides so your fish can get in. Now, what happens if they are already inside? You want to access it, just take this apart. I bring a bucket like this, and I'll throw it aside, and then I'll open it up so the fish will stay alive and doesn't get damaged that way. Now, if you want to throw a bait in here, I suggest bread. Just get a bunch of bread, throw it in there. The bread with the water would break apart, and that should attract everything in there for you. All right, guys, after you clip the edges of your trap to make it large enough for the desired species of fish you want to go into, you want to find a way to attach a line to this, right? Because you cannot just throw it over the side, like say of a pier or a wharf, and expect it to come back, right? Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like when it's fully rigged up. Alrighty, what you can do from here is attach a line. So what I do is I get one of these leader wheels, okay? Cut these open, and then I get nylon cord. And again, you can get the nylon cord from your local Walmart, or you can go on eBay or Amazon. But you get the nylon cord, and what you do is you twirl it around, and this is what you do. You're gonna create a leadering system like this. So what happens is that you use the clip here, you attach it on, you throw it over the side, wait a while, come back. Now, how do you get the fish in there? I mean, granted, the fish will go in on its own, but it'll take a long time. I use bait bags. This is the Big Vicks bait bag. The pro runners to these are the Pro Mids, the Pro Mids #1. So you can still use the Big Vicks or the Pro Mids. So they're exactly the same thing. It's just different marketing, right? So what I do is I take out about that much. Cut it. Put a simple granny at the end. Don't have to be too fancy. That's it. Now, you can turn this inside out, and I'll show you in a minute why, but it's good to pre-stretch this also, because what you want to do is get your bait. Now, the cheapest type of bait is bread. So if you want to be thrifty about it, go to a thrift shop. Go to a bread thrift shop, buy 1 day, 2-year-old bread. See, look, just turn the inside out. Put your bread in there. Just tie another knot at the end. Throw it in there, and that gauze will help keep your bread bread in there and not breaking apart so much. It'll last longer, and this way you're gonna get more out of your trap and get more fish. All right, guys, so how do I keep the fish alive? I mean, you can keep this in the water, but you know, eventually some of the fish will find their way out of that hole. Some, not all. What I would suggest is getting this. It's also by Danielson. This is called the floating wire basket. This is for your the bait fish you've caught. So this is meant to be hung on a pier or wharf. Now, if you're gonna go for the shoreline, you can just get a simple bucket, drill holes in it, put a lid on it, and bingo, you're set to go. But what's good about this here is what I did is I took a hand line retriever here, you know, free spins. So what I do is I put a long line clip on it, clip it to the top, or you can just go that way, it's a little bit better, okay? Now when you get a fish, bring this up. See the trap door here? Just see that? Now on the bottom of the trap, you can access your fish by, see, it goes in. Put your hand into the trap down here. Now, some people may think, oh, that may not last too long, and it's true. Sometimes the spring, because of the salt water, will not last that long. So what I would say, get another long line clip, and the two main wires here, just clip it like that, boom, that's it. So you're set. You got a way to catch your bait, you got a way to store your bait, and at the end of the day, I just let everything go because it's a renewable resource. This bait will be there the next time you come, okay? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.